Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for POPCAT price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. MEXC is turning 7 and we are excited to celebrate with our special partnership. You can enjoy this event with exclusive rewards only with the referral link below. And let's start on the daily chart for the overview, where we have of course a 3 waves toward the upside ABC. You finished a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave C and finished wave A. After both case scenario here, you're looking of course at a 3 waves toward the downside W, X and a Y, where you have of course a zigzag potentially and an X here in between as a bridge and a final zigzag for a wave Y, matching of course the wave W in a very sharp W, X and a Y. Basically, we were saying, of course, whatever is going to happen inside this zone, we're moving toward the upside. Even if we hit, of course, the 886, and that because, of course, you are looking for a wave C actually, and the wave C is very allowed to hit the 886 and moving impulsively toward the upside. We are looking for a wave 1 here, of course, to start this impulse for higher prices. We saw, of course, very higher prices latest days, and of course, continuously we are looking of course for a even continuation for higher after this corrective sideways here. However, this scenario here is bringing us to a wave B. Why? Because of course we did not reach yet the 0.38, as you can see, the minimum requirement for a wave 2. And of course, if you are moving sideways here and in a triangle, that means of course you might hit only the 0.23 and not lower than this. And it means, of course, you might continue toward the upside, of course, in a wave C. After having here potentially an A, B, C, D, and an E, of course, and then continuation toward the upside. I'm saying this is a B, C, D, E because you took the high here. And that means, of course, this is your wave A, your wave B. You're looking for C, D, and an E. But obviously this sideways is giving a potential for a very long triangle shape here unfolding. So unless of course you're still looking for a wave C here, this wave C of course after an ABC, where you would like to see a wave C hitting at least at the 1-to-1 fib level. Your wave B right now is over this high because it is higher than this one. So basically you are looking for a wave C, which it should be an impulse actually toward the downside. Yeah. So potentially moving for lower is still also optional in A, B, and a C as well. However, because it is very long and sideways, it starts to match even the length of this impulse, and that means of course you are in a triangle here and you're looking of course for something potentially much more sideways. Let me check inside this one. All right, we see 5 waves, so let's see 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Your wave 4 longer than wave 2, no leading diagonal, and that means of course corrective still might be of course an A, B, and you're looking for a wave C here. Your wave C might be just finishing inside this triangle, and then continuation of course sideways and then moving toward the upside. So I see only those 2 scenarios for POPCAT right now, whether you move of course for a wave C or you continue a little bit more sideways and then you move for higher here. But very 90-degree. Very nice move, impulsive move towards the upside. But don't forget that if this is a wave C, it means of course you might still range in a sideways here. Don't forget that also this is not just an ABC, it can be as well a W, big W, X, and a Y. And let me mark this once for all. Here we go, W, X potentially, and you're looking for a wave Y as well in a different scenario. So the wave Y, don't forget that it can be a flat, for example, like a B, and a C, somehow like this. It can be, of course, a zigzag. It can be a triangle. And this 3 waves is a start for a potential flat or a triangle. One of these scenarios, guys. And that because, of course, if you are looking for this target still, you would like to see a 1-2. Yeah. If we get this wave C that we talked about it on the lower time frame, this one, if we get this wave C here, 1-to-1 fib level hitting the 0.38, then we talk again about a big wave C toward the upside. But if we continue sideways, you got an answer already for the future price action. That was it for POPCAT. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.